Loop Capital Markets raising its price target on the company to $1,900 from $1,800. Shares of Amazon already up more than 40% this year. On the newsline is the analyst who made that call, Anthony Chukumba. Anthony, great to have you with us. You raised the price target in advance of this deal. I'm just wondering how you think about this deal and what you think Amazon could do with this, particularly when they have that joint venture with Berkshire Hathaway and JP Morgan.
Sure. So we see this deal as a Trojan horse. Amazon is able to snap its finger and now has licenses to distribute drugs in all 50 U.S. states, which a lot of people thought it was going to take them years to do if they had to do it on a state-by-state basis. PillPack doesn't move the needle much for Amazon in the near term. They're only doing about $100 million in revenues, like you said, but it's about the relationships, it's about the licenses, it's about the technology. And so we really think this is a shot across the bow for the retail drug chains as well as PBMs.
Did they buy the right company? Sounds like they really zeroed in on one that can help. It's not a big company. You say $100 million in revenue.
You know, we don't know a ton about PillPack, but from our perspective, they bought the right company in the fact that it got them the ability to distribute drugs in all 50 states.
Exactly.
We do know that Walmart, was bidding for this asset as well. So there's got to be some value there. And $1 billion is a drop in the bucket for Amazon.
Right.
I know you don't cover the drugstore companies, but when you see the billions that are wiped out in their market cap, I wonder, do you just transfer that to Amazon? I mean, should it rise in market cap, the equivalent that those are falling at this point?
I think it's tough to do that exact math, but I certainly understand the sell-off in these companies today because, in some ways, this is their worst nightmare. I mean, as I said before, it was supposed to take Amazon years to get all those licenses, and supposedly they had backed off, and then suddenly you wake up and see this headline, and you know what? When this deal closes, they're going to have all those licenses, and clearly they're not backing off at all. And one thing I'm always reminded of is Jeff Bezos' famous quote, "Your profit margin is my opportunity."
Anthony, Tyler brought up the point that this is a very small company. The revenues are small. They've only got, 40,000 patients or something like that they're serving currently. We were just talking to Meg Terrell about this RBC note, that the analyst who covers the pharmacy side of the equation, saying that pharmacy benefits consultants are saying there's not much of a benefit to switching to a service like a PillPack right now. But given the relationship that Amazon has with Berkshire Hathaway and with JP Morgan, two enormous employers in the United States, if they were able to quote unquote switch those prescriptions over to their service, which they could roll out, would that then move the needle in your view? Would that start start giving Amazon critical mass in this space?
I think you're 100% right. And look, I cover retailers. I don't cover the the PBMs, but to some extent, I think you're just being naive if you think that this is not going to affect the PBMs. If you think this is not going to affect the retail drug chains. I mean, look at the history. I mean, Amazon is not in the race to become a $1 trillion company because they generally, don't know what they're doing. And as you said, the fact that they have this joint venture with JP Morgan, with Berkshire, the fact that they have the technology, the relationships, the capital, you should be very, very afraid.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.